What's up guys, this is Galaxy, and in today's video we're going to be starting up a brand new series on the channel. And in this series we're going to be using a character, and we're going to have to make a free to play deck based on what that character plays. For example, Yami Yugi plays Dark Magicians, so we're going to be playing free to play Dark Magicians. Now if you guys do enjoy this series, make sure you guys leave a like so I know that you guys are actually enjoying this series. And also make sure you guys comment down below what other character I should do next, and whatever gets the most likes or comments, then that's the character I will do next. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so here is the free to play Dark Magician deck I just came up with, and we're actually going to be going into the ladder to see if I can actually pull off a win with this deck. So with this deck we're going to be using Magician Rod to actually search for our circle, and then with our circle we can hopefully get another card that can actually help us out. We have 3 Lemon Magician Girls. Once per turn, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can special summon one spellcaster type monster from your hand, but its effects are negated. Now Dark Magicians obviously don't have effects, but it's going to actually help us summon a Dark Magician out on the field. Now the first part of the effect we actually can't use. We have to tribute a Magician Girl to then search for a spellcaster, but we can't actually use that effect, so we're just going to be focusing on the second one. And we're going to be running 3 Dark Magicians obviously, so we can trigger the circle, we can actually activate Dark Magic Curtain with it, and any of the spell cards. We do have a Eye of Timaeus just in case we want to bring out the Dark Cavalry. We have 1000 Knives to target one monster on the field and destroy it. We only have 1 navigation because it's a free to play Dark Magician deck and it's a UR, so we're just going to be running 1 Magician's navigation. We have 2 counter gates just in case. It's going to help us negate an attack and actually draw a card, so that's actually really useful. And if we draw into a monster, we're actually going to be able to normal summon it, so that's actually really good. And then we're going to be playing 1 Judgment of Anubis. When your opponent activates a spell card that would destroy a spell or trap card on the field, which they most likely will, we're going to have a circle. Discard 1 card and negate the activation. Alright guys, now that you guys seen the deck, let's go into ranked duels and we're going to try to get a win. Alright guys, so we're in the first duel and we're going up against Mako Tsunami. Now, I'm actually in platinum right now because I haven't been playing much dueling, so it's actually perfect. We're not going to be going up against crazy top tier decks, but there's a chance that we actually might. But right now we actually got a really good hand. We have Magician's Rod, so we're going to be able to summon him and search for something. But I actually want to start off with the circle first. I already have the Magician's Navigation. Oh god, don't disconnect. I actually got a good hand. No, don't do me like that. The one time I got a really good hand, my opponent is just gonna disconnect. That's great. Okay, that does not count. Alright guys, so we're in the second duel. The first one didn't count because our opponent just disconnected. And we have a pretty decent hand. We have Magician's Rod, which is like the main card you actually need. And we have a counter gate just in case. Ooh, what is he running? Keyblade Drag Magic and Necros? That's pretty weird. Anyway, let's summon Magician's Rod, and with the rod we're actually going to be able to search for the circle. It's a good thing we have 2 Magician's Rods. It would have been nice if we got 3, but I guess 2 will do. He's going to actually help us search for whatever we actually need, so I guess I will actually go with the Dark Magic Curtain. That way next turn I can summon a Dark Magician, get rid of whatever he has. And thing is, I don't know if I'm actually gonna get the Dark Magician out. He could always just get rid of the circle. You know what, let's go with the Dark Magic Attack then counter game. Alright, let's see what our opponent hits us with. I just realized I just clocked up my back row. Oh my god, I'm not used to these Dark Magician decks, okay? But it's fine. If he attacks, I'm actually gonna be able to use the counter game if he attacks me directly. If he doesn't, then we just have a problem right here. Okay, so he didn't. I actually just messed up my own play by setting 2 cards. Actually, not bad, because I can summon Lemon Magician Girl, and if he attacks, I can get to special summon the Dark Magician, which I doubt he's actually going to attack just because he knows the effect. But just in case, we're actually going to be able to bring him out and activate the circle, get rid of his monster, and actually get some plays going. Okay, so I guess he's actually not going to be afraid to attack since he's going to bring out his own boss monster. So now we got to be careful because there's a deck like this that, yeah, they're all spellcasters, so he might be able to actually bring out Quentin Magician. Yeah, he already has all 5 different spellcasters. There he goes, yep. I figured he was going to go for that. So we're actually going to end up losing right here. It's sad that I actually just messed up my own play. We could have actually gotten a win a long time ago. If I didn't clog up my field, I would have used Dark Magic Curtain, brought out a Dark Magician, special summoned it, got rid of his monster, and attacked directly. But I actually just messed up my own play. That's great. GG to him, man. Third duel, and our opponent is running Joey Wheeler. He just set a card, and this time we didn't get the hand that we actually wanted, but we did get Magician's Rod, which is good. That's always good. We're going to be able to search for Circle, and if we get lucky, we get to search for another card from our deck using the Circle. Now you just have to get lucky that one of the good, oh god. Okay, so I'll actually just get the 1,000 Knives. We already have 2 Dark Magicians, we don't need any more. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, so right now we're literally just waiting on either Navigation or Dark Magic Curtain. Just wait so we can bring out the Dark Magician, and once we bring out the Dark Magician, we're gonna be able to banish a card on the field. Now the problem here is that he's running Red Eyes, so Circle is a target effect. He's actually gonna be able to just negate the Circle, so we're actually in trouble right now. So the best thing to do right now would be bring out Dark Magician, use 1,000 Knives after he cancels the Circle, and then just go on from there.
A few moments later.
Can't believe we're actually so close to actually getting a win, and I just end up throwing. I clogged up my field. I messed myself up. It sucks, man. Now we're just losing back to back. GG, man. Alright guys, so we're in the last duel. I'm just gonna be doing one more duel. I'm not gonna make this video longer than what it should be. I'm actually glad that this deck consistently gives me Magician's Rod, because he's like the core card of the deck right now. He's the one that searches for the Circle, and then Circle helps me search for whatever else I need. But it's a good thing that we're actually getting Magician's Rod, so this is actually not a bad deck. I can either go with Magician's Rod, get the Circle, and then search for something, or I can actually Dark Magic Curtain, pop his monsters, and deal some damage. I don't know what he has back there though, so let's just go with the Magician's Rod. Worst comes to worst, next turn we could do that other play. Let's go get the Circle now. Alright, so now with Circle, we check the top 3 cards of our deck, and we actually have a Navigation. Now the downside is I don't have a Dark Magician in hand. Okay, so he's actually playing Cubics. I don't know how Cubics play, because I still haven't played them myself, and I never saw the movie, so this is gonna be an interesting duel. Monsters with cubic counters cannot attack, also negate their effects. Okay, so it's not really doing too much to my monster. This card gains 200 attack for each monster with a different name in your graveyard. Okay, so we gotta be scared of that guy. Now a good thing here is if we take 2,000 damage, I can automatically just use Destiny Draw to search for my Dark Magician, but I'm not sure if we're actually gonna be able to do that. Oh, I thought he was gonna be able to attack again. That would have been broken. So this is perfect. We can activate the Dark Magic Curtain, bring out a Dark Magician since we never drew into one, and that's gonna trigger the Circle. Now the question is, what monster do I want to get rid of? What back row do I want to get rid of? I actually don't know. Alright, so I guess I'll just get rid of this monster. He's like the strongest. I don't want to read too much effects. I can activate 1,000 Knives, get rid of his monster that's in defense because it cannot be destroyed by battle. And I think that's honestly it. I can't use Ayatamails because of Dark Magic Curtain, so I'm just going to set the Magician's Robe. He has a pretty good defense, and I'm going to put my Magician's Rod in defense. And now let's just attack, try to deal some damage. Alright, it looks like everything's actually falling into place. We might actually get a win this time. Next turn we can activate Eye of Timaeus and bring out the Dark Cavalry. Great, now we can activate Eye of Timaeus and bring out the Dark Cavalry, which does piercing damage, so we might actually just be able to get a win right here, depending on how much defense his monster has. So let's go, let's see, let's go. Alright, so that's a GG. We actually managed to get a win, which is really good. Even though like I could have gotten a win a long time ago, we actually managed to get another win, so GG, man. Alright guys, so here is the free to play Dark Magician deck that we actually played in the video today one more time, just so you guys can see it. And you guys can actually just try this deck out, switch it up, and let me know how that went for you guys. And it's actually not a bad deck. I would honestly say switch out the Lemon Magician Girl. We didn't really use that too much. And maybe take out the Judgment of Anubis for another counter gate. Maybe that could actually help out a bit. But it's actually not a bad core of deck. It's pretty good. We drew into Magician's Rod pretty much every duel, honestly. It was probably like what, one duo that we didn't get the Magician's Rod in the starting hand, which is actually good. I guess I was just that lucky. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want me to continue on with the series, make sure you guys leave a like. Let's try and go for 100 likes and we'll continue the series. And also make sure you guys comment down below what other character you would like to see in the character deck video. And yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.